stinking thing. My cord gets all messed up. So what were you saying, Lancelot? I was just reading. Oh, you haven't been on for 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah, wow. Always been interested in how you guys take all of those shapes that make your image amazing. I mean, mech drawers. Like you and Scott Robertson. Is there a force deinterlace in the video settings on XSplit? I don't know. I'm using OBS actually, not XSplit. Yeah, Lancelot, the shape stuff really is like, I think doing that after a while, it's something that you learn, you know? It's definitely, like, after you've drawn a lot of stuff, it's about proportion and the way you know, lay something, like your line quality, or not really your line quality, but your eye starts to develop basically like a design language, you know, after you look at a lot of stuff, you know, and I look at a lot of airplanes and a lot of, I mean, my background is car design, so I looked at a lot of car stuff. And then after you've drawn a lot of those shapes in cars and things, you kind of learn what looks good and what looks bad. So, it's definitely a mileage thing, you know. After you've done it a lot, you start to learn, like I said, what looks good, what looks bad, and you kind of learn how to manipulate your line, I guess is how to say it. After a while. Like, I know that was one thing that Scott Robertson always told us, was to you know, look at shapes, study shapes that you like, and then from those shapes, you know, learn to build like basically a design language for yourself. And I think my design language is, I love mechanical stuff. So if you look at most of my work, it's very, very mechanically based. Like, I love, you know, I love all this stuff, all these mechanical bits and stuff. And I think I tend to draw a lot of like simple shapes with a lot of mechanical detail. If I had to explain my style, that would probably be the closest. What's Vertex Hero showing? The project turned out great. It's being shown. Oh, no way, dude. That's awesome. On the HTC Vive. There's a promo piece for Sci-Fi Channel. New show incorporated. Oh, that's cool, man. So, will we get to see it then? Like, if we look at any Comic-Con videos or anything like that? Your style's like hoodoo to me. Machinery is a mystery to my brain. Yeah, this is like primarily like all I've ever studied. Is I've, like, as a kid, I just love machinery stuff. But if you ask me to draw something organic, that's when stuff goes crazy on me. Like, I don't understand organic stuff as easily. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the mech now. I just took a video class from Gary. Oh, Gary Meyer. Yeah. That guy's a really good teacher from Art Center. Yeah. He was actually there when I got there, but he left. I want to say he retired, though, like pretty quickly after I got there. Yeah, I knew him. I knew who he was, but I never had him as a teacher. Fun thing that all those mechanical things are just squares and circles. Yeah, that's totally true. They are. Yeah, today was the first day for Comic-Con. I'm so bummed I didn't go this year. But you can still make them cool if you have no practice. Yeah, you can learn how to do that stuff for sure. Brain is a mystery machine to me. Well, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think everyone fully knows the brain and how it works entirely. You know, I've heard lots of scientists out there talk about that they still don't understand the whole thing. Like what makes, you know, like I was explaining the different artists thing, you know, like what makes one artist tick one way from another, you know? Is it your upbringing? Is it something that's already ingrained in your brain? What is it, you know? I mean, I've always drawn ever since I was a kid, so you know what made me choose this path, I guess you could say.